Now, as Montana's former regulator for securities and insurance, my mission was to hold bad actors accountable, to lower insurance costs, to reduce unnecessary regulations for Montana businesses. Tried to partner with business, try to streamline that while making sure that we do hold those bad actors accountable. My job was not to tell businesses who they can work with. The priority of the regulators is safety and soundness. And under Joe Biden, the priority was picking winners and losers, pushing policies that could not get enacted through Congress, from suffocating fossil fuel companies to stifling digital asset innovation in the United States. So my first question, Mr. Graywall, can you tell me what you expect regulators to do to protect the safety and soundness of the digital asset ecosystem?
Thank you, Congressman. I suppose to put it as simply as I can, to say what they want us to do, and when we do it, to say what else we need to do in order to comply with their expectations. It's the combination of refusing to lay out simple rules that we can all follow, and when they have questions with compliance with those rules, operating under the cloak of secrecy and using tactics such as delay and obfuscation to essentially exhaust the firm into submission.
Thank you. Mr. Campbell, do regulators treat digital asset companies differently from other lines of business?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mr. Teal, do you believe the Choke Point 2.0 scheme drives companies like yours out of the United States?
Congressman, 2 years ago, we made the public statement that we were going to move 50% of our revenues offshore because of the regulatory environment we were operating in. We grow at a very fast rate. We tripled our size in 2023. We doubled it again last year, and will likely grow at a very large rate this year. We make investments, if you look at last year alone, of $2 billion in the United States. That $2 billion results in $10 billion of GDP growth, jobs that are created, people that get schools paid for. In communities in Texas, our property taxes alone fund the fire department, the police department, and all sorts of public services. The fact that we have to look to go offshore for that, which increases our cost of doing business, is the only way we can survive as a business when the regulatory environment is antagonistic to our business.
Thank you. I'm proud to represent Montana's 2nd District. It's a very rural and sparsely populated. So, Mr. Teal, when companies are forced to shut down or exit due to unreasonable and political regulations, what's the future of innovation in states like Montana?
Well, unfortunately, Congressman, innovation ceases to exist in those states when technology companies like ourselves move out of the state. One of the downstream benefits for companies like us to come into states, especially rural states like Montana, is we have to train technicians. We hire technicians, we upskill them. We hire a lot of veterans, and we're a very proud employer of many veterans. We upskill them so that they're able to service the technology products that we put in the field. They're able to operate them, install them, manage them, monitor them. And if we pull up stakes and go, there aren't other jobs for them in those regions.
Thank you. The United States, must maintain its position as the hotbed for innovation, around the world. And access to banking services is crucial for fostering growth and opportunity. If you take issue with an industry, you can always pass a law rather than allow unelected bureaucrats to foreclose on their ability to do business. So thank you, Chairman, for holding this hearing. I'm happy there is a new administration in Congress who value fostering innovation in the United States. And I yield back.